Christmas from Rubis. Save 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 Christmas from Rubis.
Get moving, get going, it's Christmas. Get going, get moving, get going, it's Christmas. Get going. Get moving, get going, it's Christmas. Get going, get moving, get going, it's Christmas. Get going. Get moving, get going, it's Christmas. Get going, get moving, get going, it's Christmas. Get going. Get moving, get going, it's Christmas. Get going, get moving, get going, it's Christmas. Get moving, get going. It's Christmas. Get going, get moving, get going. It's Christmas. Get going.
Receive Christmas from Rubis.
Get moving, get going. It's Christmas. Get going, get moving, get going. It's Christmas.
It is happening
Get
again now,
going.
guys, pretty much in the rest of the Eastern Caribbean. It is exactly 3 p.m. and we're not in the studios where we are at the Botanical Garden Service Station. It's Rubis in collaboration with the Grenada Broadcasting Network. It's another live broadcast and it promises to be exciting and full. Lots of fun, lots of giveaways, lots of opportunities for you to understand more of the products and services that we offer as we don't forget and we have been with you for the next hour. And we spin the wheel and we win and we get a chance to be part of the excitement that Rubis always offers whenever we are live with you. I'm here with me with the wonderful Erin. Erin, another location, another evening, more fun.
Oh yes, definitely. Good afternoon, Grenada. It's another location, another day of fun, giveaways, and excitement with Rubis.
Just in case you're wondering, if you're probably home and you're wondering why there seems to be a lot of feedback on the airways, is in fact because we're outdoors, not just outdoors, we're
Yes.
literally right next to the road. So we do apologize for any of the background noises that you're hearing. But
Yes.
sometimes, Erin, it is what it is.
Yes,
It is what it
definitely.
is. We here, Team Rubis, GBN, live from 3 until 4 o'clock. And Erin, another excitement, loads of giveaways, new
Yes.
products this week.
Yes. And we can also let them know that we're at the Botanical gas station that's right opposite the ministerial complex. So we're coming from you in the heart of it all where everything happens today.
In case you wonder what the promotion is about, it is simple. This is actually our third outing. You come, you spend for every $50 or more that you spend, you get an opportunity to win. And then we have
Yes.
loads of gifts. And we continue. We'll talk about the gifts later on. But this
Yes.
partnership, Erin, is not just about Rubis.
Of course.
It's in partnership. It's also when you buy Ultra Fuel.
Yes.
It's a partnership with the George of Huggins.
Yes.
And certainly we're going to talk about the wonderful giveaways that we have to
Yes.
offer. But certainly it would be remiss of us if we don't bring into the conversation
Yes.
the man that makes fuel what it is. The man that knows everything.
The
I want-
man in charge, a man who's known for the best lubricant on the island, Total Lubricants.
And he always tells us that he's the one that normally advises Lewis Hamilton as to what
Of
oil.
course, yes, he does. You know, Lewis is a Grenadian, so he takes advice from a Grenadian.
That's what I understand. I'm not going to argue with him.
So if you come by today and you buy Total Lubricant, you can definitely get a chance to be in and spin and win. But we're gonna hand over to the man himself. You know, thank you for being here today, Mr. Ventu. And how are you doing today?
The man, Comrade Ventu, is in the midst. The last time you and I did this, it's more than a year ago. It has been a while. Let's just put it that way.
It has been a while. Good
It has
afternoon
been.
to one and all.
How are you though?
Okay. Just been in the office for some time today. I'm doing a little office work. I'm out now, so I'm with you.
You and I, we live by a mantra. While we support Team Rubis, we also live by the mantra that if you have a motor, you have an engine, that it better be running on Ultratech.
Yes. You said Ultratech, but that's the fuel. But
Total Lubricants.
We deal with total lubricants.
Total Lubricants. Yes.
So, as I've said before, Total Lubricants is a wonderful product.
Yeah.
A product that has made the test of time and is continuing to do so. George F. Huggins is the agent for Total Lubricants in Grenada, and I am the person who is responsible for the distribution in Huggins. We knew that for a while, so today we still want to encourage all the motorists to buy Total.
Right.
you have a product which is reliable, and therefore we ask you to do so.
And when you say, and when we talk about Total Lubricant, we're not just talking a trusted brand in Grenada. This is a universal brand. You talk Formula One. Once you have a motor, it comes. That's what you have to use.
All right. Total is a product. Actually it's a European product. I'm from France, and that is an international product. As we know, on the racing circuit, we have all the fast cars.
That's what they use.
That's what they use. And Total Lubricants is one of the products that is used on the racing circuit. So therefore, we know it is an oil, a lubricant that is well made and suited for the market.
But while we say it's made for the racing circuits, we certainly want to make sure we use it. We put in a disclaimer that we're not in any way, form, or fashion encouraging Grenadians to try racing on our nation's roads, because we do not have. It's not for that sort of racing. But beyond the racing, though, it keeps and maintains a well-oiled engine.
As we know, any lubricant is supposed to ensure that your engine is properly maintained. And Total Lubricants is one of the best in the world, which enables that your engine is properly maintained, properly oiled. You get extra mileage to the gallons, especially these days we have what we call the 1030s and 1040s, they call it Future X, right? Mm-hmm. So we need to be able to know our products. We have our gasoline engine oils and the quartz, and we have our diesel engine oils, which we market today, which is the Rubis diesel engine oils for diesel engines. But for the gasoline engines, we market more the quartz, so we call the quartz 10W30s, 10W40s, we have the straight 40s and the 50s, etc.
For every product you ask Rubis, what's the competitive advantage, they will tell you. We're going to get to that. If we go to extend on and we ask the question, ultimately, what is the competitive advantage that Total Lubricant has over all the competitors? What would that be?
That will be performance.
Performance.
Right? Basically, performance in terms of the engines, we have that competitive advantage almost on anybody else. Also, we have, in terms of price, we've been very price competitive these days with everybody else, and we need to take that advantage of what we sell.
And the truth is that while COVID has affected a lot of things, the one thing it cannot affect, you cannot allow it to affect, is the performance of the road. And as such, we say Rubis and
Total Lubricant.
Total Lubricant. But before you run, because I know you have a packed schedule, we have already established the fact that your oil is not just for motor vehicles.
No, we don't have just not for motor vehicles. Basically, we have a wide range of products for the manufacturing sectors, for the fishing industry, which we sell in Neptuna, basically for the fishing industry. We have our automatic transmissions, we have our manual gearbox oils, 85W140s, etc. So we sell a wide range of products that we have on the market presently.
But how does one determine, though, before we go, which fuel that he or she should purchase for their vehicle, or whatever engine that they're running?
Basically, the manufacturer will give you, normally you follow the manufacturer recommendation, will give you what viscosity grade oil that you should use, whether it's a 1030, whether it's a 40. But these days, because of the technology these days, they go for the multi-grade oils. And some of them are low multi-grade oils, 5W30, 10W30s, etc. So basically, we go by the manufacturer guidelines in terms of what product you use, what viscosity grade oil you're using.
But does some oil works better in certain regions based on the temperature?
All right. Again, that's a technical subject.
Well, you can answer it.
Yes,
Don't try that. Don't try
I'll
that.
try and answer. It's a technical subject. Basically, years before, and I will say 40, 50 years before.
What kind of times?
Yeah, right. They developed what they call the winter grade oils. That's what you call W. When they say 10W, 5W is a winter grade oil.
Right.
When in the colder countries, the temperate countries, when you start in the morning, the oil is much thinner. So when you start, it'll be able to go through the engine more quickly. But when it heats up, it comes up to whatever top grade oil, viscosity grade oil at 40, at 2050, whatever it is, it goes up to that grade. So that's what it was manufactured in those days. But now, because of the low tolerance in the inches these days,
Right.
those multi-grade oils, as we said before, can be used in any part of the world.
They come good to go.
Yeah.
Good to go, as they say.
Any part of the world.
Well, folks, you just heard it from the man himself, Mr. Ventu from the side of Huggins. What's your plans for the holidays, though?
The holidays, I'm working for the holidays.
Yeah?
Normally I work for the holidays.
Even on Christmas Day?
Well, Christmas Day I will definitely take a rest.
And I was
Definitely
wondering,
take a rest.
which part of Huggins
Nah,
you plan to be working
no,
on Christmas
when I
Day.
say when holidays, I mean for the Christmas holidays.
Right.
Basically, you try to rest as much as possible.
Well, take as much rest as you can, because I promise you, come 2022, the workload is going to double.
Sure, right.
Yeah, the workload is going to double. But people, of course, they will continue to trust and rely on the products that they know, Rubis and Total Lubricant.
Thank you, and God bless everybody.
All the best.
Afternoon.
That's the man Ventu from his
Thank you very
side
much,
of
Mr.
Huggins.
Ventu.
As we continue to say to you, this is a partnership, and
Yes.
certainly, and understanding though, Erin, in this current environment, marketing environment, more and more you're noticing companies are recognizing the need for mergers and partnership.
Right.
You can't do it alone in this current construct.
Of course not, and that's why we partner with a number of different organizations, and as you know, Huggins is a distributor for Ruby Gas as well as Total Lubricants. Now, I also should mention that Huggins Petroleum now have a promotion happening with the Ruby Gas,
Okay.
where they pop up at different resellers, and you can actually win a number of different prizes. You can actually even win your own tank of gas.
Nice.
Right? So they have a lot of attractive prizes. They're popping up island-wide at different locations. So every Wednesday and Friday, they go to a different reseller. So
Right.
it's something to show the reseller, hey, we are partners with you as well. So our partnership extends all through to the resellers as well. So look out for Huggins and the team. Ruby Gas continue. And if you're wondering and you've never heard the term Ruby Gas, just know it's the green gas.
Right.
Yes.
And that's a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
The green one. Yeah. That's the nice way to put it. It is the green one, and certainly, well, folks, we down here at the Botanical Garden Service Center, GBN, in partnership with Rubis, and it is spin the wheel. It is a simple area. Literally, all persons have to do is that they come, they spend $50 or more,
Yes.
and they get an opportunity
To spin the
spin the wheel.
Yes.
And there's a number of gifts that is available.
Yes,
A number of gifts that is
yes.
available. And when we say gifts, I mean, share with the general public some of the really wonderful gifts that is available.
Right. Well, we're famous for our house and land, as we call it.
Yes.
Our umbrellas, our Ruby branded umbrellas. We have tumblers. We have coffee cups, mugs, key holders. You can actually win fuel. I wouldn't say
Right.
free fuel, but I wouldn't say free fuel, but you can actually win fuel as well. So we
Right.
have 2 customers already for the day who won themselves additional fuel. So they came to purchase,
Right.
and they got a bonus for being here today
A double
at
whammy.
the GSS and supporting Rubis. So we also have some Bluetooth speakers, flashlights. We have some grocery bags, some cool hats. So there you have someone right now. He's trying on his Ruby hat.
Right?
Yes. Very nice, very nice, very nice.
Like it was made for him.
Yes.
Talk about good to go.
Definitely. So guys, if you're listening, come on down. This is not our first stop. This is actually our 3rd stop.
Yes.
We're here today. On Friday, we're gonna be at Grand Mall. Yeah. So on Friday, we're gonna be at Grand Mall. Doing the same thing, showing appreciation for our customer, and we must mention, everyone's a winner today. So once you buy Ruby Gas or you buy Total Lubricant today, you spin and you have to win something. The
Right.
wheel must stop on some item that you can take home today.
And while we had to do, because we are in the COVID period, we want folks to know that that Team Rubis is ensuring that all the protocols are followed, and we limit as much as possible the potential spread of cross contamination.
Yes.
So when you come, it isn't the case you have to worry about who's touching the wheel.
Yes.
You do not mingle with the wheel, so you don't have to worry who touched it before you. You
Right.
have to sanitize. But
Right.
even while we're on the issue of sanitization,
We have some lovely sanitizers as well that we're giving out to customers
you do
once they
have some
shop
sanitizers
today.
that you are giving away.
Yes.
So folks, wherever you are, if you're on the south of the island and you're coming through, not if you're passing through, you're
Put
passing
something
top
in the tank.
canteen,
Put something in that
the
tank
tank.
today.
If you're coming from St. David,
Yes.
through the Granville, the eastern corridor, feel free when you get to Tantine. The live broadcast is here. Is until 4. It is until 4.
But we're here until 5. We're here
Rubis
until
is
5.
here
So
until
even if
5.
you're on work and you're listening, remember to drive safely. We also need to mention that, we always advise you to drive safely and drive efficient with Rubis. With Rubis
Drive
gas.
safely, drive efficiently.
Yes.
Remember, Team Rubis, together with Total Lubricant, for every $50 that you spend, you get an opportunity. Earlier on, though, we did mention about the promotion that Huggins is having, but we didn't highlight it. We must highlight the fact as well that once you come, if you buy a 20-pound cylinder of gas
Yes.
from the service station,
You can
you
also
have a
be-
chances to win as well.
Yes, you definitely get a chance to be part of the excitement. So you can come, fill up your, because and the additional one, sometimes the one that you have is not finished yet, but you might have an empty one that you can run down to BGSS with, and you can definitely have an opportunity to win. It is a season. We're going to be baking more. It's not a question of if we are going to be baking and cooking. You boil your ham yet?
No, I was waiting on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to boil my ham too early. I was waiting on you.
And traditionally we used to use fireside, but modern day we use the stove to boil the ham, So we're
Really?
gonna
No.
yes.
Papa Bunche, I ain't making a joke with that ham at all. I ain't taking that joke. But I mean, you can.
Yes,
I mean,
yes.
but certainly outside of that, because there's a lot of bacon.
Yes, it
There's
is a
bacon
lot.
for the Christmas.
And
There's-
you don't want Christmas Day that you say, ooh,
Ah.
yeah, your
And
gas
normally
run
people
out.
tend to say that that gas is scarce. It's not like gas is scarce. There are people that are smart enough, so they top up.
Definitely.
They top up in advance so they don't
Yes.
get caught with their guard down.
Down.
So you want to make sure, Grenada, you come, and you have nothing to lose, really and truly.
No,
Because
no.
you come, you spend the $40,
And you
get your gas anyway, and then you still get an opportunity to spin the
And
wheel,
win something.
and there's an opportunity to win. Not if. I went to a particular business place last week actually, and I saw they had a similar promotion that is on with a wheel
Right.
for every time you spin. And then I noticed though that on the wheel it was about 12 quadrants.
Right.
But most of them said zilch, nothing, nada,
Oh,
so sorry.
my.
And I'm like, when I saw that, I started to smile, and then when I looked closely, I'm like,
No,
Boy,
no
you
one's a
gotta-
loser today. No one's. We're all winners with Rubis. Everyone's a winner.
with Rubis, everyone is a winner. Check us out. We down here at the Botanical Garden Service Station. In case you're wondering, yeah, Botanical Gardens, yes, that's exactly where it is. Top 10, just below the GBSS, just across from Reno. In case you're wondering,
Yes.
that's where we are. Check us out. It's a busy. There's a lot of heavy vehicles on the road.
Yes, there is. But there's a lot happening. Yeah, there's a lot happening, and we're close to the port.
And
and
we
it's a
are
central.
close to the port.
Yes, it's a
And we're
central
happy
point.
though, because only earlier in the week, well, this week, they were having some industrial discussions taking place.
Yes,
We
yes.
certainly hope that they have
It's
those issues
resolved.
resolved, because
Yes.
individual people want their stuff for
Yeah,
the
we need
holidays.
a barrel on the port. I'm speaking.
Well, how was okay? Oh, I'll get my salt time from you.
Exactly. So I mean, it's a season, and then this is what comes with it. Don't wait till it's rush time to get that extra cylinder. Come on down. You can get it today. You can get it. We're open. The station opens until 9. We have the retailer here today, so we're going to invite him so
Right,
he can
so he can
actually
give us-
yes, he can give us. Let us know what his plans are for the season. What his extended hours are.
Right.
So it's a fun day today. We're here. We have bus drivers. We have regular
Toot
persons
toot
coming
moon
by.
bagay.
Yeah. Yes.
Toot moon bagay. So you're gonna run off to get to
Mr. Carter,
Mr.
yes.
Carter. But
Yes.
folks, while Irene runs off to get Mr. Carter, I'm telling you the place you want to be right now. If you're on the road, it is the Botanical Gardens service station. I mean a little thing. Get it? What? I mean a little thing. I mean a little thing.
So what is it?
So talk to me. What's what?
Well, you know,
The last time I heard, well, did you get your business sorted with the law? The unfortunate encounter you had?
not as yet, you know, the law. I don't understand, not as yet.
But you're back on your feet. I see you still on.
Yeah, well, I'm running, up and running.
You're up and running. Twiggy, I know everybody know in tongue know Twiggy. I mean, who doesn't know you? Probably because they don't want to know you. You're the man,
Yeah, I'm the man.
and you've been using Rubis.
Yeah, well, look, Mr. Carter there.
That's
he
your
knows
cousin,
me, you know.
Mr. Carter, your family.
You know, I support him. We had business together in Wester Hall, and I support him. I think he's a good businessman.
But what's your thought though on the use of the product?
The gas,
Yeah, the guys.
well, I just use it. I think it's okay.
It's okay.
So far, I mean, it's expensive. There's a problem.
Well, the good news though, the good news. What's today? Today is the 15th. So 3 days, Mr. Carter. We are capping it. And when I spoke with the foreign minister, I spoke to him. He said, "Listen, this is not a case where we cap it at $15 just for the season. It is going to be capped at $15 until otherwise advised or pronounced by the government. So this is not a 1 month brand go. This is not for Christmas. So it doesn't matter what happens. You can start managing the pocket now.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah, 17 is hot.
Forget 17. You're going back to 17, right? 17 is 15.
I could get a free
It's
fill.
just days away because the price changes on the 18th. So come next week.
Yeah.
Come next week.
Things gonna be nice.
Things gonna be nice. And things must be nice to see you just won yourself a nice
Yeah, well,
and some
I think
AirPods.
I'll be following you around to see if I could win as much. I could win my money back. So where all you'll be tomorrow, I'll be coming down.
Well,
You had to spend money to get something back.
well, I agree. I'm agreeing with you. Nobody's going to disagree that. If it's working when you... But the one thing, though, it doesn't matter where we are. Once you spend on the Rubis, it is an investment you're making
All right.
in your pocket and on your vehicle. So what's
Yeah.
the plans for the holidays before you run, though?
Well, I'm supposed to open my next business, but I'm not too sure if I'll make it.
You're not sure if you're going to make it?
Yeah, because
Stay positive.
I had some people to drive the bus so I could work there and then working out, so I have to end up coming back on the bus. So you kind of running tight. But I'm trying to see if I might open next week.
All right.
Keep hope.
Yeah,
keep
I
faith
could
alive,
if
Twiggy.
you know get the right people on board.
Yeah.
Well,
People is important.
It definitely.
well, starting with life, and you have life, so let's be grateful.
Yeah.
And start it.
So that's it.
That's
Yeah.
it, Twiggy. Unless
Thank
you
you
wanna
for choosing
Unless you want to
Rubis,
pretend it's
Twiggy.
customer appreciation day, I give all of us a free ride into town.
So guys, Twiggy just won AirPod wireless headphones. So he would not be driving and being on the phone. You know, he
And
would be obeying the law.
important because
Yep.
we continue to highlight the fact that there is a growing culture in Grenada.
Yes,
Uh,
it's
with
unsafe, and you know we're all about safety.
safety.
So you know we definitely one of our products is definitely going to be something that promotes safety.
And not just that, you also have the cradle
Yes.
as one of, and most people is interested. They see the cradle and they start thinking.
What is that?
No, and even when you tell them it's for your phone, they start thinking, I
Yeah.
want that.
Yeah.
And they're not thinking
It's
safety
safety.
on the
Safety,
road. So you have
safety.
your AirPods, your
Yes.
pods, you
You
have
have your-
Bluetooth, you
yes.
connect.
Yes.
And also talking about Bluetooth, you also have a Bluetooth speaker that you can.
Definitely.
See, imagine when you're riding, you're rolling. It's purely on Rubis, you know. Right?
Definitely.
So you got the AirPods or you have the speakers.
Yes.
You send the calls through the speakers.
Yes.
System turn up.
So we have Mr. Carter with here today, and he is the retailer for this lovely establishment. So he's gonna give us an idea of what his hours are, what if he has any extended hours, what he plans for the season, just so that you know what to expect coming into BGSS. How you doing?
Very well.
Well,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Carr, you're going to run off and get yourself a little bit of refresher. It's hot on the outside, so he's going to leave us for a while. But I can safely say, Mr. Carr, you survived. We survived Ivan. Not what am I saying, Ivan? Ivan was so terrible. What was it? Am I comparing
I mean,
Ivan
it's so
with
difficult to
COVID?
forget. Absolutely,
Yeah.
COVID.
We survived COVID.
Yes.
We were here a couple months ago, almost a year ago, talking about 2021.
Yes.
Which is almost
Absolutely.
out to an end.
Yes.
And here we are,
Yeah.
How was the year though?
It's been very encouraging. I must admit, um, we've had absolutely no regrets in taking over this site. We started this site at the end of November.
Right.
So we've just completed 1 year, and it's been extremely promising. I mean, it's a beautiful site. I mean, I love to, to work here. And then you have the botanical gardens. It's there are always some activities. You have the schools, so and then we have the little mini mart here that supports this school. So, as a package, I think it's been a very rewarding venture so far. Absolutely. And I must admit, the customers here, they're very patient. They interface well with the staff, and I think and we reciprocate also. So I think it's been very encouraging, extremely encouraging.
Earlier on, we were talking about plans for the holidays for the holiday season.
Yes.
And certainly, it's something you tend to not realize the importance of the role that you play, not just for the busmen or vehicle owners.
Yes.
But the house owners. Let's talk about first whether or not, and we want to know, is there a green bottle around? Are you
Oh, yeah,
all stocked with the
absolutely.
green bottle?
Absolutely.
Okay, so the
we
green
have
bottle
we
is
have
stocked.
lots of it, and we always make sure that it is available.
The green bottle is well stocked up.
Yes.
What can we expect for the holiday season in terms of hours of operation?
Yeah. Well, we Alex, every other business, we've just coming out from a challenging year, and we pretty much promoting a lot of safety, promoting the value of the product that we deal with, which is a Rubis product, or lubricants. Next year we have bigger plans. We had some ideas and some plans that we actually started, but we had to shelve some of those for obvious reasons. But next year we are coming out with a force, and customers can look forward to some exciting things happening next year.
I was listening to Twiggy, and it was I'm thinking Twiggy's talking about business. And
Yes.
very often, whenever we go through these difficult economic times,
Yes.
people start thinking, you know what, close down, shut down. As a businessman, though, what are some of the lessons, the takeaways that you have from
In every situation you can find opportunities.
Yes.
And I think sometimes we just not look for the immediate returns on your investment, but more long term.
Right.
And serious investors tend to do that because they know at the end of the day, the recession is going to be over, and there are going to be opportunities created in the process.
Correct.
So you have to build a foundation, and obviously take some risks, but obviously it has to be calculated risks. And what I've found, which is absolutely important, is that you build very good and solid business relations. If you have a very solid relations with your bankers, you will always be good. They will be there with you in the bad times or ride the waves and come out as strong as when you started. So we've had very, very positive experiences that way. But you have to keep forging forward, and you have to be very careful that the decisions that you make, the decisions do not affect your business adversely.
Right.
So as I mentioned earlier on, do not just look for the short-term returns. Your customers would be there for you if they see that you've made some sacrifice, because they're making sacrifices too.
Correct.
So if they see that you're making some sacrifices, then they would remain with you.
It's interesting when you say the customers are making sacrifices. And sometimes I wonder whether or not some of the business owners, they recognize that. And you're probably thinking, well, all they're buying is just gas.
Yeah.
What's the sacrifice they're making? There's some people I know in the past who decided, you know what, gas prices going up too much.
Right.
I'm living just in Springs. I work at the Botanical Gardens.
Yeah.
I'm either going to walk or I'm just going to take a bus. That affects your business
Absolutely.
directly.
No, absolutely. And the price of fuel is just one element of the cost.
Yes.
Due to what's happening on the international market as a result of challenges with shipping, I mean, it has
That
affected
has
a
to be
lot of
consequential,
products.
seriously.
I standing here, I'm not sure how it affects the fuel aspect of it, But internationally, this is not just a Grenada issue,
Right.
but it's we feeling the effects of what's happening on internationally on the global market. But it's very encouraging and exciting to hear that the government has made a decision to buffer some of that, because invariably what would happen is when the prices are very high, persons based on their buying pattern, they continue to do the same. So if they used to buy $60 at a time, they would still buy $60. Obviously, they get in less volume, so they would have to come back a little more often.
Right.
And to do that, sometimes they have to make the little sacrifices, as I mentioned, in other areas.
Correct.
So it's all, every single one of us, the business persons, the individuals, we just have to prioritize and be careful how you make those decisions.
Essential to this whole the process you just made mention of
Yes.
is the service that you offer on the pumps.
Yes.
Very often we just see them as service attendants. And we don't tend to realize that at the end of the day, it can either make or break the business.
Oh, as a business person, we started, the company was incorporated in 2004. And we have operated several sites. And we've learned quite a bit from that journey. And one takeaway is that do have all your plans, do all the changes, but at the end of the day, if the customer returns, you have done something right. Rubis has a splendid program that we work together with, and we have our own program. But together, at the end of the day, if the customer returns, we have achieved the objective. So the service here, a lot of times, that customer does not know who the operator is. Our frontline staff is the one who interfaces. It's so important that that frontline staff reflects the culture of the organization, and meet and exceed the need of the customer. So getting the fuel is one thing. The customer never gets to see the product that goes into the tank. Imagine this. They're in here almost every week, constantly dipping into the pockets and paying for the fuel, whether the fuel rises or it drops. And they never actually get to see that product. Unlike going to the supermarket, going to the restaurant, you can taste it.
Right.
You go to the bar, you can have a drink and enjoy it. You go to the supermarket and you have, it's tangible. You can see it, you can taste it. With the fuel, it's like a mystery product. And if we do not show some appreciation and try to at least meet and exceed that expectation of the customer has choices, and as I always tell my staff, I said, to the right we have stations, to the left we have stations, and when a customer drives in here, we should be treated, we should feel very special.
Treat them as royalty.
Exactly, because they bypassed the others and drove into our site for you, our staff, to attend to them. Obviously, they are doing something good, and we really need to treat them as royalty, as you alluded to. And that way, it's a little way of saying thank you very much. So it is absolutely important, and we give all our staff a lot of encouragement. Rubis offers a lot of training.
Nice.
And we complement that training, and I think we're doing pretty good.
It's
Yes.
a partnership that was continue to do it. What is it that you were doing?
Absolutely.
And looking forward, of course, certainly to
Yes.
greater things
Absolutely.
in the new year.
Oh yeah, we've seen some positive changes. We are aware of the restrictions, and I think going into next year, there are a lot of expectations, and I would hope that we do not have to go back into any curfews type arrangements, and that businesses and persons will be free to make very personal and responsible choices, so that we do not go back into that situation, and then we all can live happily
We
Yes.
all can live happily ever after. Sounds like a fairy tale story, but the truth is, the way the last 2 years has gone, it is
Yes.
almost like a fairy tale. It's like a
Absolutely.
real circus, but we're still here.
Yes, yes,
still have.
absolutely. Um, but as I said, it's we have to look long term, and we have to make calculated decisions. Yeah.
Looking long term, that's what he's doing. The man is in the managing the Botanical Gardens service station, Mr. Carter. Indeed, it's a pleasure. Always having
Absolutely.
this conversation with you.
Absolutely. And if I should take this opportunity to thank our customers,
Yes.
and it's a season, and we hope that it's a safe and it's a merry one, and everyone remains safe.
Tis the
So-
season to be happy. Tis the season to be jolly. And
Yes.
folks, you get all of the greetings coming in advance from the team down here at the Botanical Gardens Service
Yes.
Station. Team Rubis, we're here with you live from the Botanical Gardens Service Center. We just heard there from Mr. Carter. Thank you very much, sir.
Yes,
What's happening
thank you.
here is another outdoor promotion with Rubis. Spin the wheel and you win. Win, 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 win. That's what's critical, Erin.
Oh, yes,
There's no
thank
if,
you.
maybe, perhaps, maybe. I
Yes.
wonder, possibly. Am I going to get something?
Oh,
You
definitely.
spend, you get a token, and everybody gets an opportunity to win.
Yes, everyone gets an opportunity to win today. I would like to thank Mr. Carter, because he is definitely on board with our vision, in terms of the customer service that we provide. It's important. It's definitely important. So when you pull into a Rubis service station, we're here, we're seeing the CSR, they're offering windscreen wipes. They're treating the customers like kings and queens. So, and it's important. It's definitely important.
And it may seem insignificant, and very often we tend not to think about it. You may say, well, all they're doing is just cleaning the screen. But
Yes.
for a driver,
That's a lot. That's a lot, yes.
Because
And I think that, customers, you have to be a little bit more, respectful, in terms of, because the job they do, it's not an easy one, and it's like every other job, it deserves, the homage and the love and the respect, that you give everyone, every other
I
profession.
think dealing with the customers, with the general public, it doesn't matter in
Yes.
what sphere, it's a difficult job. Trust
Yes,
me.
yes.
I know it.
Once
Whether
you're
or not-
offering a service, it is a challenge. So customers, be your best out there. It's busy. So imagine they're dealing with thousands of different customers every day.
It's always important that for business owners that they ensure that they treat all their staff well, though.
Yes.
But if your frontline staff, it is critical
Yes.
to the running of the operation.
Definitely.
Because they're the ones that, at the end of the day, that's interfacing with the public.
Yes.
And they can either make
Or break.
it.
Yes.
But this is a bond that's not going to break. It is Rubis.
Of
It's
course.
solid
Solid.
as a rock.
Solid,
And it has
solid.
It's a brand that is tested and proven.
Yes.
Folks, you're down here at the Botanical Garden Service Station. Spin the wheel and,
And win.
It is that simple.
Yes, fuel
Loads
and
of-
win, fuel
loads
and
of
win,
things.
fuel and win. We're not just here today. We're going to be at Grand Mall tomorrow, and then we're going at CTEC the following
Where are we
week.
tomorrow? At Grand Mall tomorrow?
We're at Grand Mall tomorrow. Grand Mall.
Mike, did you hear that?
Yeah.
We had Grand
Oh, no,
Mall.
on Friday.
Oh.
On
I
Friday.
was about to get back feelings. I hope not.
Grand Mall on Friday. Sorry, Grand Mall on Friday.
Okay. I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
I think I'm just excited. I think I'm just a little bit excited about it, because I love what we do here at Rubis. It brings me joy. Seeing customers happy and excited and appreciative. I mean, the love has been real. It has been really, really
And it's
reciprocated.
important. I mean, after we spoke to Mr. Carter as a businessman, he
Yes.
highlighted the challenge. All we felt the financial squeeze.
Yes, to
of
everyone.
2021.
Yes,
If
yes.
there's anybody that say to us, hey, you know what? I didn't feel it in any way, form, or fashion. They
Right.
must be living, I don't know, must be under the cocoa.
You know,
and they
we
just
were.
have life nice as it is.
Right.
Everything's under the cocoa.
Right.
It's a difficult year.
It
And
is.
critical
It
for
was.
the success of the business, not just for the Botanical Garden Service Center, but for Rubis as a business entity.
Right. Yes.
Is showing appreciation
Yes.
by giving back, and
To the-
that's what we do. That's what we
That's
do.
what we do, and that's what we continue to do. So remember, $50 or more. We have lots of lovely prizes. And we do have initiatives for different segments of the market. You know, we have the Rubis card. As well as if you're a bus driver and you're listening, we have an initiative for you, which we're partnering through the Grenada Bus Association, where you can get lots of incentives by having that MBA bus card. So go to your president, find out, told them you heard Miss Lewis on the radio talking about something for busmen.
What are you not telling us? Get with
Yes, so get with it, get on board. We thank you for your service, and this is our way of giving back. We have the Rubis card, which is for corporate clients, you know, which to make the process a little bit more easier. You're thinking about getting a charge account. You can now have a charge account with all of our stations. You don't have to go to individual stations. So this card gives you access to every station around the island. And of course, we have 11 wonderful locations that you can pull into.
11. So you
Yeah.
you literally have the island covered end to
We
end.
have the island covered.
So we are at. Let me see how much I can do. Okay, hold on.
Right.
Why Chef Figure? I don't know this. Chef, I know this.
Right.
So there's Botanical Garden Service Station.
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm. If you go into town, there's the one on Melville Street.
Right.
There's Grand Mall.
But you forgot Buns Point, right by the post office. Right by the post office.
I missed Buns Point
You
already.
missed Buns Point already.
Buns Point. I missed
Right.
Buns Point. Then we go to Melville Street, then we go into Grand Mall.
Right.
Then I'm actually going to stop there. And well, if you up there, you get to go off.
You go to Guelph,
You
yes.
go to Guelph.
Uh-huh.
Right? And for goodness sakes, is it ENF?
ENF.
ENF, okay.
But you skip Victoria too.
Yeah, right,
Why are you skipping? You're just
Why am I
skipping all the
skipping?
stations.
Skipping
We
all
have
the
one in every parish. One in
So
every
there's one-
parish.
so one in every parish.
One in every parish. One in every
There's
parish.
one in every parish.
Yes.
There is St. David. There is St.
You have St.
West
David's,
Hall.
West Hall, St. David's as
Yeah.
well.
How much you have in St. Andrew?
We have
There's
one in St. Andrew.
That's the one right in the heart
Yes,
of
Mr.
Grenville.
Collis, yes.
Right in the heart.
Yes,
heart of
and then we
Grenville.
can't forget C-Tech, everyone's favorite. You can't
That's
forget
down
C-Tech
on
on
the
the south
south
side.
of the island.
Yes, so we have you covered, guys. Pull
Carriacou?
in. No, we're not in
You're not
Carriacou
in Carriacou.
as yet.
Carriacou, Roll. You know Roll is the mayor of Carriacou, Roll Patterson, right?
Yeah? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Roll is the mayor of. I think Roll is the mayor. And anything that gets done in Carriacou, ask Shem. Either if any of you in Carriacou, you either call Roll or Rena.
Okay, yes, Rena. I know
Yeah.
Rena for sure.
If
yes.
Rena says to you, this is happening in Carriacou tomorrow, they're having carnival next year, then you know it's true.
Yes, definitely.
You
yes.
actually know it is true.
Rena
It
is
true.
definitely, I know Rena is definitely the mayor. So I'm not sure between Rena and Raw, which one, you know?
Well, she probably must be the mayor's wife. Roll. Rena is probably shaking her head and saying, what is wrong with him? What is wrong with him? But folks, it's happening. We're down here at the Rubis Service Station, Botanical Garden Service Station. And certainly we want to encourage you, if you plan the Grandlands route, you could pass top Tantine, stop and check us out. If you on the Eastern Corridor, doing
Yes.
the St. David Grenville route, you can stop us and get here. So it is simple, folks. All you have to do is you spend $50 or more, and you're in with an opportunity to win. So you shop, you receive a chit from the pump attendant.
Yes.
And you come and you spin the wheel.
Yes.
And there's loads of gifts. We're literally going to go through the gifts that they have. Shem, excuse, please. Excuse. Yeah, Shem, and the CEO said excuse. Bishop Paul, was. I said excuse, and I still said please.
So Shem is holding a sunshade.
Shem is holding.
And it's hot out. You want to ensure that the car remains cool. So you can win a lovely sunshade for your car.
Go the distance with Ultratech.
Definitely.
And
Yes.
with Rubis. So let's look at some of the gifts, folks. So when we talk about the gifts, there's no gimmick about the gifts. So if you hear, I know you're home and you're hearing,
Yes.
there is that sound you hear. It is a magical sound of the wheel that we're spinning.
Yes.
That's the sound that you actually hear. It's the song when you hear it, get excited. Call your mother, brother, sister, uncle, cousin, nephew. Tell them stop in Rubis and come. Just put only $50.
Yes.
You put some gas in the tank and you get a chance to win, folks. In each of the quadrant, there's an opportunity to win. So it doesn't matter where I go. There is.
A prize at every.
I wonder if I can get lucky and call my price. I'm gonna get a bottle.
No, you got an
I got
earphone.
earplugs.
Yeah.
I got earplugs. Folks, there is earplugs.
Well, let me see if I spin what I may win.
Okay, you call.
Yeah.
You call. Let me see if Ariane is that good. She's calling.
I'm gonna call. I was gonna say umbrella. I was gonna say umbrella.
Something I'm not seeing though. Where is it? The bags.
Oh, the bags. We have this. They're right here. So these bags that we have, they're actually cooler bags. So you can use it. It's multi-purpose. You can put grocery in here, but inside, yeah, it keeps it whatever you have hot
Party.
or cold. You can keep it inside this bag as well. So it's multi-purpose, and you know these days you can't go nowhere without carrying a bag.
So I'm thinking I'm going to the beach. Okay, so here's what I'm going for. So I'm going to the beach, and I'm going to the beach Rubis style. So first thing I need is we're going to be parked on the beach.
Right.
So we need a sunshade.
We need the sunshade.
We need
Yes.
a sunshade. So that's it.
We parked the
Sunshade.
car. We put up the sunshade.
Sunshade, right.
But we would have already packed the bag.
So we started at home then.
Yes, we start at home.
So then let's go home then.
Yeah, but
so let's
hold
go.
on. Let's start at the gas station.
Start at the gas station.
Because we have to put fuel. We have to top up with Rubis gas.
So we first top up with
Yes.
Rubis gas.
Uh-huh.
And we organize.
Right.
And we head into the south of the island.
Right.
Beach time.
Beach time.
Right, okay. What do we need? It's hot on the outside, so we need
A hat.
we need a
Yes.
hat. We hide it from
Check.
Check.
Yes.
Hat is in. We can't forget COVID-19. We're going to meet Shem. God knows where Shem come out.
Right. He might give us a
A
bounce.
bounce.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yeah.
Shem is my boy. I trust him, but we need to sanitize at the end of the day.
Of course.
So
It's, you know,
we have the hand sanitizer.
we have the sanitizers.
right.
Right.
You on the beach?
Uh-huh.
Music, entertainment.
Right.
We got earplugs,
Right.
and we also have
Speakers.
speakers.
Wonderful.
Speakers. We already have that.
Right.
So we got that. We on the beach. We're
So let's-
thirsty.
What if you're drinking a malt? Let's say you drink a malt. You're
Drink a
drinking a
malt?
malt. We have an opener that you can open the malts with.
Hey,
Yeah,
Papa
we have-
Jay, look at that.
We have a Ruby gas opener
You
that
have
you
an
can
opener?
open your malt with. Or we have this bottle because, you know, actually, if you're a coffee person and you want to carry a coffee or you want to carry something cold, you are drinking something cold, we have this bottle that can hold hot or even cold.
So it's a
as
nice
well.
hot and cold flask that
Yes.
you can use, and
Yeah.
especially you go on the beach. The challenge is that you have something that's cold. By the time you get to the beach, it gets a bit warm.
Right.
I call this a young fridge.
True.
Yes,
True.
I actually call it.
But the
a young
great thing
fridge.
about the bag as well is you can probably store ice in there because it's insulated on the inside so that it keeps.
You look as though you just plan a lot of parties.
No.
Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to admit it. You do plan a lot of parties.
I go to the beach
Oh,
often.
you go to confessions of a lifetime now. Okay, now she confesses. She goes to the beach very often. Okay, here it is.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I go to the beach often.
So you have your beach bag.
Yes.
A gentleman. Hello, lady. I'm wonderful. So we have another blessed customer that is here, and she's taking a chance. She's finished, and she is stuck with earplugs to her. Please. That's my job.
Yes.
I
So
gotta-
she just won herself
Okay,
a
so she
lovely
just wanted
pair
some earplugs.
of
Compliments.
plugs.
Rubis. And
And
she's on the
she-
spin again. Let's see. Wow.
Wow.
Umbrella.
Yes, an umbrella. Congratulations. You're welcome.
Well, all things being equal, you said, how does it feel to be a winner?
It's a season to be given, and I'm proud, and I'm happy.
You're
She's
welcome.
one happy customer, and number one in the many and the thousands of happy customers that you find when you shop at Rubis. You see what I mean? No,
yeah.
no, that's an investment. That's what happens when you shop at Rubis. And it's a good quality earplugs.
Yes,
And it's
definitely.
fashionable now as well.
Definitely.
It is actually.
Take care. Thank
It is
you.
actually fashionable. It's probably the only people that don't use earplugs is Shem and I. Can we probably old people?
Well, true.
Yeah.
I didn't say it.
Yeah. Yes, Chef. God bless you as well. God bless you as well.
Yes.
So, folks, wherever you are, come check us out. We're at the Rubis service station at the Botanical Gardens. And again, forgive us. It is
Hi, good day.
a lot of traffic on the road, folks.
So we're gonna
a
speak
real
to-
lot of traffic on the road. You want to make sure. I'm not
Yes.
sure. It's a good idea to probably figure out which route that you're on as you move from point A to point B. because we're here and we're seeing a lot of heavy traffic on the road, and we certainly will encourage you due care and attention. That is the watchword. That is the watchword for today. Come on down to the Rubis service station and join the long list of the happy customers. A smiling customer is a happy customer, and as Mr. Carter said, once the customers return, that's what you want, and that is the experience that you get when you come at Rubis. Of course, you get
So
a
we
spend.
have here we have a nice
Another
lucky,
happy
yes.
lady. How are you? Share it. Talk to me about the experience you're feeling right now.
Oh, my
The emotions.
I'm good, thanks. Well, this is my first win.
Is your first
time
win?
I've win in all my life.
Wow.
Are you a regular? A regular? Do you normally
Yes.
fill up here?
Yes, normally, by the month actually.
So if anybody says anything, tell you just ask in one sentence to say something about Rubis. What would you say? Well, don't say anything. I think the smile that we see on your face, it says it all.
Okay,
and normally
that's fair
when
enough.
people are speechless, it's because it's good emotions.
So you can actually tell us about the prize that you won. You have two prizes.
So I have, this is a flask, right?
Yes.
For hot or cold. And this is a speaker. And I have 3 boys, so you know.
So well, you may have.
I would not get to enjoy this.
Oh
Well, no,
my.
but you know that you have a problem, right? There are 3 boys at home. You have 2 items.
Ah.
But the Bluetooth speakers, trust me, that they are going to enjoy.
I'm telling you, I have 3 boys.
Yes.
They're going to enjoy it.
Well, thank you for choosing Rubis.
And happy
Take
holidays
care.
in advance.
Ah.
Early holiday gift compliments Team Rubis.
All right, you're
It is in
welcome.
fact early holidays compliments Team Rubis. It is a partnership that works. We are going through and we was trying to remember the name of that thing. What's it called again? Come on.
He's trying to remember what this is.
The fidget spinner. God, gee, my son is going to help me.
Yeah, your son.
Kids, they were.
Your son will be daddy. How could you forget?
How could you forget?
Yes.
I was about to ask Shem, but I saw Shem was busy. Yeah, Shem was busy putting out, displaying. I don't know one of the great products you can win when you
Yes.
come to the Rubis. This week we are at the Botanical Garden Service Station. Heads up, on Friday we are going to be at
Grand Mall.
Grand Mall, don't forget it. We're going to be there from 3. Today we're here up until 4. But Team Rubis is going to remain here up until 5 o'clock.
Yes.
I want
Yes.
to encourage you guys, remind you guys, it is really busy because you realize there's a lot of traffic
Yes.
on the
Yeah.
main road. There's a lot of traffic on the road. We close to the port. We notice there's a lot of the heavy vehicles moving back and forth
Yes.
as people area. They're trying to. Literally, we've been talking about Christmas a while now, but you notice that it is just Christmas is literally 9 days away, right?
Yes, I mean this morning I was like, next week it's almost here.
It is almost
It is
almost
almost
there.
here.
Today is the 25th. Literally, you sleep, you make a cup of sleep when you wake up, and Christmas is going to be here next week now. So literally, we'll be riding in fine style. But again,
Yeah.
folks, it doesn't matter where you are. Pop in. We're here at the Botanical Gardens service station, Rubis. You come, you spend $50 or more, Erin, and
And
literally
you
we
win.
cannot overemphasize this and say to people, this is not a gimmick. It's as simple as it gets.
Yes.
You spend $50 or more. Tell them again all of the wonderful prizes that they can win.
Yeah, so you spend $50 or more on gas or diesel, and you get an opportunity to spin and win AirPods, umbrellas, hats, coffee mugs, sunshade. You can also win, flashlights, key holders. There's so much wonderful prizes here, guys. I mean, I'm picking and choosing which ones I should actually mention and in which order. But, they're all very valuable prizes. We take our time and we've chosen them so that it can add value to your life as well. So we want to take this opportunity as we wind down to say, thank you for choosing Rubis. We pride ourselves on supporting and different aspects of different community development, as well as we take pride in ensuring that our customers are aware of how thankful we are, for choosing choosing to pull into any of the stations.
Every week, Erin, I'm going to come back to you in 2 minutes, but every week we talk to almost everybody and we talk about it in passing, about the wonderful job that they do every week.
Yes.
But we never, ever, ever, ever take the opportunity. Okay, why they start backing back all of a sudden? What, Papa Bungie? What, them girls and them quickly? They start to move all red. All I talk about the wonderful job that they do, and I never realized they were actually that shy. I didn't realize. Come this way, because both of y'all can't spin the wheel together. So all of a sudden, two of them trying to grab and spin the wheel. Okay, so come right there. Tell me your name, please. Sorry, what's your name?
It's Makeda.
Hi, Makeda. Talk to me about the experience, the fun that you feel as being part of Team Rubis.
It was really, actually, it's a good experience. Being able to give people the prices they want, and it's a really nice experience. When you come, you purchase the $50 gas, you get to win anything. Well, whatever you spend, you get to win. You get a chance to win something at least.
Did you tell all your friends that you're here today? Did you tell them?
Yes, they know that I'm here today.
So you came. Did you take a picture in front of the spin the wheel in front of it and post it on Facebook? You did that?
We've been taking pictures, so
No.
I believe.
No. You're sounding like a politician now. I didn't ask you if we've been taking pictures. I asked if you took one and posted on your Facebook page.
Actually, not on Facebook, but
Not on Facebook, or you're not on Facebook? Which one? Mike! Hold on. I want to get this. You are 60 how much?
69.
What it had to be? You're not on Facebook.
She's on Instagram.
Why not though?
I'm just not a fan anymore.
Oh, Facebook is for old people.
Yeah.
What? Facebook is Oh! Mike!
Well, you live and you learn. You live and
Facebook,
you
they say
learn.
it's for the old folks. I guess that's why we're stuck on Facebook. That's why we're stuck on Facebook. But why we talk about the technology though, and certainly for Rubis, you engage in your customers.
Oh yes, we're on
all
Facebook
platforms.
and we're on Instagram. Rubis Caribbean. Just type it in. Follow us. Follow all the activities that happen. We post our updates there as well. We give you wonderful reminders. And next year we have more promotions happening. You can win, more wonderful prizes. So guys, if you're on your home right now, just pull up your phone and type in Rubis Caribbean and follow or hit like.
Any opportunities for those on social media to win?
Yes, we do. We recently had a back to school promotion.
Nice.
Where you had to guess the difference between the two pictures, and persons actually won a wonderful back to school package. They got headphones, a lunch container, exercise book, pencils, all equipped with water bottles, a lunch bag, all inside of a school bag. So it was a really nice, wonderful package. We had a lot of participation, and we had 10 lucky winners.
10 lucky winners. That's
Yes.
just to start.
So
and the experience.
Definitely, it continues. So we are always doing promotions to keep our fans engaged. So we thank you and continue to follow. And if you're not following, go follow right now.
If you're not following, go follow right now. We're getting ready to say goodbye from the Botanical Garden
Yes.
Service Station. But we say to you, in 2 days' time, guess where we're going to be. You don't need to
Yes,
guess
not
anymore.
tomorrow,
Not
in 2
tomorrow.
days'
It's
time.
on Friday, 2
Yes.
days' time. We're going to be at the Grand Mall Service Station. The team is going to be there from 3, offering you all of the wonderful services and prizes that there is. It is simple.
Yes.
All you have to do for the holidays, remember Team Rubis, remember Total Lubricant,
Lubricant.
Ultratech, that's what you do.
And Ruby Gas.
And Ruby
Don't
Gas.
forget
You
Ruby
spend
Gas.
$50 or more,
Yes.
you're in with a chance to win. And
Yes.
don't you forget that Ruby Gas,
Is also doing a promotion at different resellers island-wide. So look out for the team, and you can also win. I mean, it's just the season for giving, so everyone's giving.
it is the season for
Yes.
giving. You give us your $50, we give you a chance to win. It is
Yes.
that simple.
And
Folks,
we give you your fuel as well.
and you get your
Yeah.
fuel. There is
So
no... there is no losing with
Definitely.
Team Rubis, with the GBN,
Yes.
and the Total Lubricant, of course, a partner of the Grenada, the Huggins Grenada. Folks,
Yes.
all good things come to an end. But here's what. It leaves us with the expectation that there is tomorrow, which is Thursday, and then there is Friday. From all of us down here at Botanical Garden Service Station, it's of course Irene, there is Makeda. You didn't tell me. I want to tell you folks, nobody died, none broken. What is your name, sir?
Simone.
Simone. From Simone, is it Makeda or Michaela? Makeda, the entire team is your boy JC, Mikey on the technical
Goodbye.
side. Until we do this another place and time. The next place is going to be Grandmont. The
Yes.
time 3 p.m. on Friday. Peace out. JC loves you. If you don't hear from me again for whatever reason, not that you may not be with us, and then happy holidays in advance to you wherever you are. Come in, spend $50 or more, and you win great gifts from Rubis Grenada. Bye for now.
Get Rubis, get going. It's Christmas. Get going. Get Rubis, get going. It's Christmas. Get going.
And save Christmas from Rubis.
Get Rubis, get going. It's Christmas. Get going. Get Rubis, get going. It's Christmas. Get going.
Save Christmas from Rubis.
Get Rubis, get going. It's Christmas. Get going. Get Rubis, get going. It's Christmas. Get going.
Have a happy and safe Christmas from Rubis.